offer the best grooming products for you, Yes, so natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be a swagger, style, class, and luxury. Make our products that are made for you with high quality, yeah. So get in style with the black, yeah. Grooming company, you swagger, style, class, and luxury, in luxury, yeah. Black, gentleman, black, yeah. Company, you swagger, style, class, and luxury, in luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
Y'all know what it is, it's the usual suspect 650-50 draw. Buy your tickets now for your chance at winning half a pie. Cash App, $ usual 50-50. Tickets on sale for $10 for one, $20 for 3 tickets, and $50 for 10 tickets. Put your desired amount name or alias, as well as your email address when your tickets will be set. We announce the winning ticket numbers every other Friday on Supreme Beach Boxing Talk Bullshit on the Beltway, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LBDC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LBDC, and remember,
It's a usual suspect day.
y'all know what it is. It's the Find the Boxer game. Purchase a box for a chance at winning $500. One of 54 boxes has a missing box inside. Purchase your box or boxes by Cash App, $, usual 50/50. Include your box number, name, and email address. Your box number will be confirmed and sent directly to your email. Each box is $20, with a 1 in 54 chance of winning. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LBDC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LBDC, and remember,
It's a usual suspect day.
Yo, what's good? What's good? It's Stormy B Man, and I am back. Welcoming you to the Tuesday Tussle for this Tuesday, February 11th, 2025. And we are calling this evening's show and topic Butterflies and Balls of Steel. Yeah! Welcome, everybody. I hope that you all are doing well. We are under the threat of a winter advisory here in the Chi, and I'm hoping that it passes us by. It has done that on several other occasions. I just wanted to keep up the ways of avoidance, because it's so much nicer to navigate without having to get around in the snow. You know what I mean? And I'm getting used to that. I just don't like it. Don't like the snow no more. So I guess I'm getting toward that retirement time when they go over into the green pastures of the likes of Arizona or someplace like that where it don't snow, man. These bones be feeling it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, they give you butterflies and balls of ice, when them temperatures be hitting in the subs here in Illinois. So it ain't no fun, For those who say they like it, you can have it, Just give me my ticket and let me get up out of here. Yeah! What's good? What's good? Tonight's subject is kind of a different take on what we've been witnessing in the sport of boxing. There is a climate change, a sense of turning that corner that I had been speaking about. I've been watching videos of other content creators from the community, and everyone seems to be on board that there is a change on the horizon. And once again, with this change, we have to acknowledge where it's coming from. The Riyadh season fight cards, events, and promotions that have been put on by Turki Al-Sheikh have kind of given certain fighters in the sport a sense of encouragement that boxing can return to what we once knew of it being, where fighters could compete at the highest level and win, lose, or draw, gain respect and adulation, admiration, and inspiration given to others for their efforts. We recently saw a huge example of that on February 1st when the battle of the two Davids, David Morrell, David Benavidez, two men close in age and headed into prime years of boxing, decided to face one another and get down to the business without delay. Now, even though it may have still been a little bit too early for Morrell, the idea that he was willing to get in there with only 11 fights under his belt, whereas Benavidez had over 20. But the talent is right on par. And see, that's what we want to see, because when you get guys together like that, with that type of talent and ability, what happens is you get fights that are not only just competitive, but are spirited in the sense of guys are learning on their journey because they are still operating within that prime or approaching the prime. So even though they've had matches where they were heavily favored, but to get in there with someone when you're writing it on paper, I don't know, I could easily pick this guy or I could pick that guy for several different reasons. That's where you find putting these men together like that at the appropriate time gives you exactly what you can't account for. Because sometimes when a guy hasn't been tested or challenged along his journey, you just don't know how he will respond when that appointed opportunity presents itself. Will he rise to the occasion like a phoenix, or will he shrink at the magnitude of the circumstances? Or will it be a journey of discovery where something that had never been presented in a fighter comes about and reveals itself? I didn't know he had that next gear. I didn't know that he would shrink and submit. I didn't know that he would shut down and quit. I didn't know that he would go balls out and just try to win at any cost. See, those are the narratives that you can't imagine unless you witness them take place. And some fighters in this present era and time have enjoyed almost an entire career where those scenarios that I just spoke of haven't even presented themselves to the fighter. So there are a lot of question marks. And some of the fighters are now entering twilight of their careers, winding down, whether it be due to age, the number of bouts, or injuries, or the infrequent time of bouts where primes have passed them by, guys sitting on the shelf who should have been in the ring, getting involved and getting mixed up with various chances to prove their wares. A lot of times when I speak of someone like that, I think about fighters like Demetrius Andrade, or Danny Jacobs. Guys like that who could have really, taken that next step, but they kind of bode their time and they waited and they were trying to hold out for paydays and stuff like this instead of giving the type of effort that will assist in you remembering who they are. So yeah, that's what we're talking about this evening. Butterflies and balls of steel, huh? What a title, huh? Stormy B, man, be coming up with those titles, man. See, some of you may know that watching my videos, the premieres, but these shows, when I label them and tag them as what they are, is for the benefit of understanding the depth of the sport of boxing. Let's take a quick moment and see who we got in the building today. I think I got about 3 or 4 people out there this evening. Let's see who we got. You know, some people, you know, they do that peeping thing, huh? The peeping Toms. Yeah! And Tonys, huh? Yeah. We got Shower out there early. She says, jab the like button as you enter, please, ladies and gentlemen, huh? That's right, because Trump said there's 2 genders, huh? There's no extra restrooms, huh? With the hands holding together and everything where you like, what's that symbol right there? Yeah. Chilltown Majors is in the building saying, Stormy, salute. And salute to the chat. Universal Truth is back out there with us, saying salute Sensei in chat. Mr. Shelton is out there. You're gonna have to take me. Yeah. Who else we got? We got Queen 71 saying evening everybody. Yeah. Cameron Fields in the building saying salute Stormy in chat. Good to see you out there. Eric Jordan is in the building saying, Stormy B, man, salute Sensei with the geese. Oos, yeah. TD Sports Talk is in the building saying, what's good, Stormy? Salute, bro. How you doing, huh? Yeah. My man Thomas from the Bronx. What's happening? Yeah. Jimmy Bernard is back saying, what's good, Sensei? Salute to the chat. And let's see who else we got. It's moving a little bit now. Most of you all are speaking to one another. Yeah. Good to see everybody. You know, I like when you guys come out and be, you know, communicating with one another and everything. That shows kind of like my familia type deal going on, huh? And that's how we like to have it, man, where people kind of indulge and interact. That's very important, because if I can come on the air and bring you all together in that respect, I'm doing a wonderful thing. Because some of y'all could still be out there doing bad stuff, huh? Yeah, and the police blotter and the damn radio be going off. Yeah, we got a 210 in progress. Yeah, some of y'all will be out there contributing in those kind of ways. So I'm glad that Stormy can at least for about an hour on a Tuesday evening keep you out of those type of graces, huh? Because that is not where you want to be. And I don't want to see you out there either. I don't want to be sitting up there winding down my evening at the end of the day and looking on the evening news and they showing somebody's portrait up there. Yeah, this person, you know, was at Walmart, you know. Yeah, because you know how y'all do, huh? So if I could get you out here and be chit-chatting with everybody else and everything and interacting, I'm doing a good thing, huh? I'm doing the good work. Yeah. But some of y'all will still just be out there, man. You know, there's no help, huh? There's no trying to get it together or anything, because, you know, no matter what, huh? You just be out there looking at the screen, huh? Just mean mugging, not having any type of appreciation. But as I've been known to say, everybody ain't gonna make it, huh? Yeah. So, That's right, Shower. Absolutely. Yeah, so we gonna talk a little bit about these butterflies and balls of steel. You know, the butterflies aspect of it is for those who are on the precipice. They're kind of on that edge, huh? Tiptoeing, looking over, you know, to see how deep, huh, they may tumble if they stumble, huh? Yeah, but listen, we all stumble and falter. But when we're able, we have to get up and press on, press forward, huh? The butterflies is that little bit of anxiety that makes you hesitate a little bit and be worried for your safety, well-being, embarrassment, shame, huh? But we're speaking in a positive sense here, so we're not talking about negative things, but the negative psychology can come about, especially when people don't build properly, huh? And this, again, is Tuesday Tussle, boxing and life and boxing. When you don't build properly, when you don't support and build people up, you see, then the confidence may not be there for capability, being able to overcome. Sometimes all it takes is words of encouragement, huh? Sometimes it might take a lesson, a parable, an example. Can you tell me, Stormy, what do you mean? To be able to set someone in a situation that they can identify with and then take it and make it a part of something that they understand and relate to, and then they can act going forward thereafter. Those type of things are important, and butterflies are normal, huh? In fact, butterflies happen to be the finished product. How about that? Isn't it interesting? You may not think so when you apply it to how I'm talking about it. But what is the natural state of a butterfly before it becomes a butterfly? A caterpillar, huh? Yeah. A caterpillar will go into its cocoon and morph over a period of time into what will become known as a butterfly. And the caterpillar will creep upon the ground, climb up the limbs and branches and stems of plant life. But the butterfly, when it leaves its cocoon, takes flight. Flight, y'all. Think about it in terms of this. You are born. You learn to take your first baby steps. You tumble, you fall, you get up. Then you start stumbling forward kind of fast, holding on to the wall and everything, the coffee table or whatever. And then you start walking. And then you want to run. That's pretty much it for us. And later in life, the limbs get a little weary, like Stormy, huh? The knees be popping and cracking. Sound like you just poured milk over some Rice Krispies in a bowl, huh? Yeah! Uh-huh. And for those of y'all who can't relate, just wait. Yeah. Huh? But when you get to that stage, it's like, oh, huh? That stiffness is on the horizon. And I ain't talking about nothing sexual, so get your minds out of the filthy gutter streams of dumpster juice. I'm talking about that final calling home, huh? When they put no fabric covers over you, huh? They put the soil cover over you when you're stiff. The final stiffness, huh? Never having taken flight, huh? Like the caterpillar. Having never taken flight. Who wants to end from this existence having never flown? Not I, and not you either if you got good sense. So we have to fly in a metaphysical type sense, in a cerebral sense, where we elevate from up here, the mind, the mentality, where we're no longer ground dwellers, huh? You elevate beyond that and you begin to ascend toward greater possibilities in our existence. Your contributions, what you leave for others, what you take from others, what you bring with you from the entire experience. Become butterflies, huh? Yeah. See, you didn't know Stormy would go there, right? You didn't know. But the balls of steel now, having the courage and the will to do what's necessary. Sometimes what you don't want to do. Sometimes what you have to do. Sometimes what you didn't have to do. But to assume the role of difference maker. Courage is a part of that process. Now, people can judge. They can make assessments, be cynical, critical, but many may not have the boldness that you may show in the times of those circumstances that will bring you forward, where it is recognized the balls of steel that you happen to carry. Yeah. The portrait that you see I have up here is from the Ring Gala a few weeks back in the month of January, where Turki Al-Sheikh had invited those people to come out for Ring Magazine initial ceremony for end of the year awards and of the year awards for fighters, trainers, promoters, and to give you a look at what he is building in the sport of boxing, a conglomeration of many different sorts of personalities who may have not come together at all. Let it be for these circumstances and events and fight cards that he has put on thus far. Something to celebrate, because this was like the Oscars for boxing, or the Grammys. In the entire time that Oscar de la Hoya owned Ring Magazine, and the belt and the ratings and all of that, I don't know how many years he had that, but he had it for well over a decade plus. Never anything like this. Never. And see, having something like this made the participants of the sport feel better. Remember what I was talking about just a little moment ago when I said about edifying, lifting up, building people up? That's what Turki Al-Sheikh has done just over the past couple of years, that he has been doing what he's doing with his Riyadh season events. And people want to participate because they see the quality of what's going on. They see that fighters are being treated like special, because you are if you are a fighter. And let that be symbolic for a person who has to fight every day in life. You're special because you haven't given up. You haven't relented. You haven't found a way to go around the corner and avoid what life has placed in front of you. You haven't made excuses. Oh, you're just looking for that bag. What gets you up at 4 a.m., 3 a.m. to keep you going every day? Because at the end, you have responsibilities. At the end, you have certain amount of dedication, motivation, drive, incentive. That has been established with Riyadh season events for the sport of boxing. Because there was a time that the sport of boxing was so strong. It was like in the top 2 or 3 sports in the world. And fighters could come up and show up at events, and they would be called into center ring or center field or center court at sporting events to take a bow. World champions. Because those people do what we're not necessarily brave enough to do for a living. Put their lives on the line for one night of glory. The names and numerical value of who's in this photo with Turki Al-Sheikh are voluminous. But the latest at the time of this photo session is standing right next to him, Canelo Alvarez. Interesting. He who has been known to avoid and kind of bow his head from opposition that could be threatening, appeared to be threatening. But he signed on now, as have many others before and since then. From what I understand, David Benavidez is in communications with him right now. Uh-oh. Yeah. Balls of steel. Yeah. You see, it means something to be able to take a stand in a position, as I mentioned moments ago, because everybody is not up to answer that particular call. But when it's acknowledged, when people are being celebrated for what they do, as in this event that took place, now you can feel great about whatever it is. A loss doesn't mean the end of you. A loss is a lesson, a setback, because when it transpires, it's typically because you faced someone who bested you on that particular night. That doesn't mean that they've bested you for life. You may even have the opportunity to come around and give it another go. The 22nd of this month, we will see Arthur Bitterbeef and Dimitri Bivol, 6 months after their October showdown, come back for a rematch. Now, the interesting thing about that, it took them like 6 years to come together the first time. Without Turki Al-Sheikh's involvement, of course. And he's already announced, if the fight happens to have a different winner for the rematch, they'll more than likely have a trilogy match, a third fight. Balls of steel, huh? Face that which is difficult. Face your fate, your mortality, huh? Your destiny. Courageously stick your nose in where heroes dare dwell, and you'll be celebrated for it. Don't believe that thing about, oh, the modern social media. There'll be people that'll make fun of you being a loser or whatever. No. Those are people who like to make those type of claims because they would never do of that themselves. They would never take the plunge to dare to be a better person, to be a better entity in this life, to contribute to their existence more positively. They rather be complacent and apathetic and sitting back and hiding and waiting for someone else so that they can shame or talk about them or whatever. That's not the way to build a civilization. That tears apart your society. This is why there's a change in progress now when it comes to the sport of boxing, how it's being represented and who the representatives are. Think about those who are resisting, and think about those who are speaking against what Turkey has amassed. Think about it. You see, because they won't be able to write and talk crap when you got the best fighting the best. And then you could see what Stormy B-Man, Scrapbook Boxing, and our dearly departed Curtis Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, used to talk about. The intangibles, fighters coming about to do great things. Those who were thought down low be raised up high. Those who were perched high be brought down to mere mortal status because, oh, I was not looking at things properly, Stormy, Scrap, Kurt. Yeah. But you tried to tell me. You tried to share, but I don't know. I let this other stuff cloud my mind, cloud my judgment. I think I'll erase that now and be more receptive to you telling us the truth about things. Because being popular isn't the same as being on point. There are those who should retire right now. Right now. Don't worry about being one of the last to drag your feet across the line to what Turk is doing. No, just leave. Go on about your way. See you, and we won't miss you. And those people out here who have channels, who support the foolishness, they can go too. And it's not about eating crow, people. It's not about eating crow. Some of you eat more foul things than crow. And you don't want to be wrong in this existence. I just can't be wrong. I got to be right. Well, some of that you eat that is worse than a crow is the wrong thing to put in your body, huh? But you still do it. Yeah. There comes a time when the word that I'll use once again, accountability, becomes a factor for you to be able to grow from that caterpillar stage to become that butterfly. Because accountability will allow you to release the things that may have been wrong. Your actions, the way you may have been wronged. I can't give you a hand up if your fists are clenched tightly. When I extend my reach out and say, come brother, come sister, but your hand is like this. But if you open that hand and we lap on to one another like that, now we formulate a bond, a chain link bond, where we can go forward together in strength, because there's strength in what? Numbers. This one finger represents you. If something comes upon it, boom, you can sprain it. If something smashes it, it can be broken. It can only bear the weight of so much, which is not a lot at all. But when you put all five together, you can hold the world in the palm of your hand. When you make a fist, you can strike a mighty blow. Look at the numbers of those people in that photo there. Some of them you can't even see. I know it's kind of small, but there are men and women from the sport of boxing. Well represented. Well represented. Boxing is in a great place and is going greater places. Climb aboard. Enjoy the ride. That's special, because there was a time when the show wouldn't go across from this side of the street to that side of the street. Huh? I remember the days before they started saying side of the street. Creating a greater divide in the sport and telling you don't know what you're looking at or what we're doing because you don't know nothing about boxing, and boxing is a business. Business will always be conducted, yes, for certain. But there's something called good business and dirty business. Never forget that. You ever had to interact with someone that made you feel filthy, huh? Just being in their presence. Yeah. Think about that. There are numerous people who have seen these situations and didn't know how to act or respond because it was uncomfortable. But just like I said earlier in this show, if you're building someone up, you can assist in preparing them to deal with anything ahead. That doesn't mean they'll overcome everything, but they'll be equipped with what to take into the battle with them. A sense of character, resolve is very important. That's what we're trying to get here with the Tuesday Tussle. How many of these discussions have I had with those of you who have listened on a regular basis? Have I not always found a way to tie the subject in to something relatable to life? There's no foolishness here in this, no foolishness to be found. This is not scripted. This is not reused content, YouTube. This is the real deal, man. Comes from here and here to go there. Yeah. See, some people, they just don't know, man. They don't know. I hope that I have given you plenty to think about, plenty to carry with, and to share. Because it's important to be able to take the message, apply it, share it, bring someone else along for the journey. See, that's what's real important. If you can do that, bring someone else along for the journey. It's important.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.
Yeah. And so we come to the end of another Tuesday Tussle. Man, I tell you, the hour goes by so fast, but it's a great time to come together and share. You know, it's very inspiring to see when the family comes and give that support like they do. I think I could go a little further, and I hope that some of you can as well. But that's it for this evening, you all. I hope you have a wonderful week. We are building toward a special event on the 22nd, where Arthur Bitterbeeve and Dimitri Bivol will have their rematch in one of the best fight cards of recent memory. I won't say of all time because that's what people are trying to hype it up as, but I've seen some pretty darn good fight cards in my day. And I'm just excited to see this one and witness this one. So, with that being said, I want to say thank you again for tuning in this evening. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And we will catch you guys next week for another tussle. Peace to everybody.
can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.